Hi everyone, happy Sunday. So I am a little bit behind with this, but I did go ahead and on the first actually write out my goals. So I've they're kind of already in progress, if that makes any sense. So we all know how May went. The first started out well enough, and then I got a little overwhelmed at the start of the month with everything going on, and then in the middle of the month, birthdays and anniversaries hit, and had some things happen with the cats and their diet change, some major diet changes. Um, right about the time my actual birthday hit, and yeah, kind of spiraled down into uh, depression mode. And that's kind of where I've been hanging since about the middle of the month. It's getting better week to week. Like this week's been a little better than last week, which was a little better than the previous week, which was just completely off the rails. And when I was in my planner on Monday or Tuesday, I realized I actually did pretty good for May. So for those of you that don't know, this is the planner I'm using. I have a goal this year. It's 40 for 40. And so basically each month I set some small goals for the month. And obviously if I meet them, then I am keeping a running tally. And my goal is to have 40 goals met by the end of the year. Of course, this year I turned 40. Wasn't 40 by May, but 40 for the whole year. And yeah, so all the ones that are highlighted are ones that I've met. I've also been noting big things that have happened each month, so that at the end of the year or during this depression spiral, when I'm feeling really down about where I'm at mentally or physically, I can kind of look back and be like, hey, you've got a lot accomplished for the year or the past few months or whatever. So you're doing good. It's kind of just reinforcing myself and trying to get out of that whole, you're awful, you don't, you're useless, blah, blah, blah kind of mindset that my brain likes to go to. And I suck at long-term goal planning because life happens and I go off the rails. So these little monthly not mini goals, but these little monthly goals have worked out a lot better than any type of long-term planning. So, all right, so here we are with May. And where are we at here? This is where I had the goals right here. And you can see the ones I checked are the ones I actually met. So I got close. I had 4 buddy colors. I had one more out of the Baby Dragons book with Tammy that I just couldn't get to at the end of the month. So didn't quite meet that, but I got close. I did finish 2 whips. I didn't buy anything in May, and I didn't buy anything in April. So I went 2 months without buying any new coloring books or supplies, which is huge for me. This was also huge because usually when I'm in depression mode, I am in a click, click, add to cart mode. That's where a lot of my new purchases come from, because that, I may not feel like coloring, but I'm definitely in the mood to shop for new coloring stuff. So to have that on me when I was dealing with that was super helpful. And not that I wouldn't have colored or enjoyed the books that I bought, I would have, but that's not going, that's not productive in getting me out of that mode. So 5 challenge pages. I did a number of 10 books to finish this year. I didn't get to the Untouched. I didn't get to the Scavenger Hunt. Did I even have a project page for the month? I guess it would have been the Botanicum one. So yeah, I met this. Still didn't get to some of the categories that I need to get to, but That's okay. You know, I still met the goal. And didn't do the birthday live stream. I'm super sorry, guys. Yeah, I was trying to be positive. I was trying to be positive about my birthday. And then I had issues with the cats, and then the birthday hit, and it just was awful. I was just really just not in a good place. So that didn't happen, but that's okay. Stretching didn't happen because I'm having ongoing issues with my knees. I did do 2 water-based marker pages. I didn't get my watercolor swatch done. Big one, guys. If you saw my Instagram post, and I don't know if I posted it here, but I wish I did if I didn't. I cataloged all of my physical coloring books. So the link in the description to the Google Sheet has the entire list of all of my physical coloring books, except for the ones that just came in. I've got to plug those in. And I'll be updating as time goes on. When I do flip throughs, I have links to the videos where I do the flip throughs for them. As I do those, I will include those, and obviously they're going to update because I have to change a bunch of where they're actually at. So I think you can save that as a copy too if you want to use that sheet. You know, just delete what I have in there, but you want to use the columns or whatever, feel free. That's fine by me. But if you do want to do, maybe not buddy colors in June, but in the future, if you do want to do a buddy color, that's a really good list to look at as well. So super happy. I have around 400 books, if anybody wants to know. Physical coloring books. We're not talking about the digital ones yet, because we're not there yet. Yeah, no, it's kind of like, you know, when they say nobody talks about Vegas, nobody talks about the digital coloring books and pages that people have. We don't talk about that, right? But yeah, it's around 400 books. It's a lot of books. If I'm being honest, the 2 months of no new buys and the writing down the books and seeing what I had, even though I did buy a number of books on the first, my wish list is just crazy. And I feel like these 2 exercises have made me a little more mindful about what I'm buying. I'm also on like artist art past what I've purchased now. From here on out, if there's an artist that I like, that I'm buying a number of their books. If it's like a color by number or something, I think I'm going to try to finish a color by number book like Color Questopia. I have to finish one of their books before I can buy another one. That's kind of what I'm telling myself right now. So we'll see how that goes. I hope I can do that. I don't have to get it when it first comes out. It will still be there in a couple months. So anyway, if you are struggling with that, I recommend doing something like this, doing a list of the books you have or trying to go on a no-buy to just give yourself a pause, because it was really helpful for me. So for May, that gave me, so I did better in May than I expected. Actually got, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Can I not count? Why did I put 6? That's 5, you dolt. Is that right? Let me go back. I can't count, guys. Apparently. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 5. Yeah. That's fine. So, didn't do too bad for the month, to be honest. I also ended up getting my driver's license renewed. I took my husband's car to get it tested for emissions. We still have to do that in the state. I finally got the Sharps containers for Bagheera's insulin syringes. Finally managed to get those dropped off. They've been sitting in my truck for a while because I kept forgetting. I got to do a barbecue with my family. We were all vaccinated, no masks. First time we've all been able to get together, and oh gosh, with my aunt and stuff, there's no telling how long it's been since I've seen her. But for my husband, it was February 2020 was the last time we hung out with my family. So It was awesome. That was on Sunday before Memorial Day. I'll talk about that more in a coloring chat. And I did get all my vet appointments that I had scheduled done, though, of course, with the cat's dentals, there were issues, but I did at least get them to the vet, which is an accomplishment of itself because I was already anxious about it, and just, yeah, that's an accomplishment. Anyway, so for the year coming into June, I have 7 and 11, so I have 18 out of 40 goals going into month 6. So not even halfway through the year, and I'm almost halfway there. So super happy about it, even with having to skip March. So that's pretty awesome. I also have a points system. I started it in April. Was it? Well, it wouldn't be in here, would it? Yeah, I started it in April, but it's not in here because I just started using this planner in May. I'm sorry if I hit the mic. But anyway, I started a point system where basically I give myself points. So if I do like a 10-minute chore, I get a point. If I do a 20-minute chore, I get 3 points. Completed pages as a point. So I have different things under each category, and basically for every 25 points I get $10 that I can spend for coloring my coloring budget. And so I started racking it up in April. In April I came out with 178 points, and then in May didn't do quite as well, but I still ended up with 104, which I'm kind of showing you guys here. Me and my little math down here. Obviously some things I couldn't quite get to. Wasn't, like I said, middle of the month, I just kind of I kind of hit the dirt, so didn't do quite as well. But going into June, because I didn't buy anything, either month, that plus my birthday money, I have a coloring budget of around $260. So I was super pleased with that. I like this point system a lot, and we're going to just continue to use it going forward. Can't buy anything till I get the points to where I can buy it. So not going to go on a no buy per se, at least not right now. Now June and July, if I find myself just, using them as soon as I get them or whatever, we might go on another no buy for a month or two just for me to rack up a little, be able to rack up some points. So we're going to continue with that in June. And here we are with our June goals. I'm not very good with actually using stuff where you can see what I'm writing. Our plans for June. We got another live stream here. We're going to do it, guys. It's going to happen. The one this month, I am just a few subscribers away from 2,000 subs. This is also my 3-year channel anniversary this month. So I want to do a live stream kind of celebrating both milestones. So I do plan to do some giveaways during this one if I can make it happen. I am not sure when yet. It's going to really depend. We got to go to my in-laws one weekend. Might hang out with my parents one weekend. I don't know. It's just where everything's going to fall this month. It's definitely not going to be I would say it's not even going to be the upcoming next weekend. It's going to be one of the ones after that. So, but we're going to try to make this happen. More details as we get closer to time, because we know how flaky I am on these. Now that I have the physical coloring books done, organizing and trying to catalog my coloring supplies, the organized part of that is probably more important this month. Is I want, now that I've got my books sorted for the most part, I want to take, all my coloring supplies, kind of put them out there, take note of what I have, and come up with a better way to organize them, because they're just kind of stuck haphazardly in places that I can find space for them right now. And it's easy to forget what I have. So If I have time, I do want to start cataloging them, swatching a bunch of stuff that I don't normally, I don't have swatches for, but for right now, we're just going to say I organize them first, and then let's look at swatching. I don't want to get too crazy this month. I put finish 2 whips again. I'd like to do the zombie cat picture, which, if you saw it in my completed pages, that'll probably be one, and then I don't know which one the other one will be yet. My knees continue to give me problems. I'm going to probably wind up having to do physical therapy and go see someone, and I'm going to go ahead and make that appointment and cancel it if I don't need it. But the last hope I have really is to see if I can strengthen them on our recumbent bike. It's only going to be for 5 or 10 minutes tops on the bike to start, but I'm going to try 2 days a week to see if I can strengthen my knees enough so they don't go crazy and cause me a lot of pain. We're going to finish a book this month. We're going to finish Stone Mosaic Volume 1. I have like 8 pictures left, and I really want to finish it. So, we'll have 10 books to finish this month. That's exciting. Only second book I've ever finished too, which will be super cool. I am doing 5 challenge pages again. Buddy Colors, if I'm up for it second half of the month, I'll let you guys know if I am. 10 books finished, Scavenger, Untouched, any of the challenges sets of books that I have right now. I'm excluding the Stone Mosaic book though. That doesn't count since that's a separate goal. 2 non-alcohol marker pages, so that could be water-based markers, that could be paint, that could be anything but alcohol markers, basically, just to try to use some of my other supplies. So that's the goals for the month. Still a fair amount, but nothing that isn't achievable, even if I'm still kind of struggling. So, and then I have my goal stuff set in place. Some of the big ones this month that I haven't had before is I'd like to do like an art lesson. I have a watercolor book where I want to do a lesson out of that. Maybe follow somebody's color along. One of the new books I got, which I don't have in here with me, I'll have to go get. I think it was Christy Color and Sketch, did a really cool color along in there. And I'd like to do that one with that page just to kind of break my intimidation for the book. Donations, I would like to actually get those accomplished this month. I do have a big work project I would like to get done. Actually getting to the in-laws is an accomplishment because of the health issues I'm having. I have a number of snail mail things to send, some thank you cards, some happy mail to some people, and again, it's not an easy thing for me to do right now, so I'm setting it as like a point, hey, I'm going to get some points if I do this. So that is the goals for the month, what I did, what I'm doing. Yeah, so I guess now we're going to get to the what's in my coloring bag this month. Now I'm going to preface this by saying this month is going to be a little weird. I am still not in the full creative juices mode yet. So some of that might have to wait till the second half of the month if I'm feeling better. If I'm really not feeling it, there's probably going to be a lot of color by number pages, but not as many just regular coloring pages. So we'll see. We're going to have a number of books to choose from, and then of course I got my bookcase too. So some of these books, a lot of these books I'm going to show you I'm not going to be able to color in. Just seems to happen every month. And you might see some books at the end of the month that aren't in this group. So I'm just telling y'all, So as for books I haven't colored in yet, I did. Hang on, I gotta pause this because I gotta go grab something. Alrighty. So you guys are going to get a sneak peek at some of the Happy Mail I have purchased this month. Let me back out. There we go. You'll get a sneak peek at some stuff that I will show in my Happy Mail video later this month. that has, of course, already come in. There are also some books that may be a little bit slower getting here that might be part of my to be colored. I'd like to color in my new books, doesn't everybody? So again, this is high level. Hey, these books currently have my attention. So again, sneak peek on these first few books. This is Herb Leonard's Dragon Nouveau coloring book. I actually ordered this off Etsy, but it is a printed book that he prints and sends. It is not Amazon printed. It is actually, I guess he has a printer or something. I got this super fast, guys. I ordered this on like Tuesday and I got it yesterday. Super fast. Was very impressed. I don't own any of his. There are a number of new artists I ordered books from this month. That was one of the things I really wanted to do. Was get outside my comfort zone. Now he has done some, I think it was the fairies. There was a fairy book with like a mandala type backgrounds that I think he did. That wasn't really my thing. It was a Coloring Heaven issue. That's it, Coloring Heaven issue. And but I remembered his name, and so then I looked on his Etsy store and saw this. This book is so cute, y'all. It's so cute. Like, they all have titles. Lap Dragon, isn't it adorable? But they're like the Huntress and the Dragon. They just look so badass, and I love it. But then you have Picnic. They're just sitting there gabbing away, talking shit about their husbands, I'm sure. Oh, they even got little raccoons there. Isn't that cute? Where's the one I was looking for? The Dragon with the Flagon. Like, it kind of reminds me a little bit of the Reptiloid type art, which I love. So that's what really drew me to this. Scoundrels. Oh, this book is adorable, y'all. Adorable. I am going to put a link to this one down in the description because, seriously. The cost of the book itself wasn't bad, but the shipping is a little high. So, but that's okay. I adore this book. Absolutely adore it. So, I really want to color a picture out of this one. This was the one I was talking about. Christy Color and Sketch did a color, kind of a color along on her YouTube channel, and I'm going to put a link to it, where she used ink tints on this image, and I really like it. And so I'm thinking about doing that just to kind of break my intimidation on this book. These are perforated pages too, huh? It's a real shame they're double-sided, but anyway, y'all have seen this book. Everybody, but not everybody, but a bunch of people coloring out this book. It looks amazing. I was super excited for it, and also a new artist. So Neko Girls. Yeah, I've told y'all my discomfort with cat girls and girls with like little ears and tails, at least for me coloring. But for some reason, I love this book. Now, I love other people's art. Oh gosh. I wonder what her Instagram is. I was trying to think of it. I don't want to say her name if it's not part of her. Demon.keeper on Instagram. My friend Loretta does a lot of art, and she does do some art with like little ears and stuff, and it's awesome. Like, I love it, but it's never really been my thing to color. But then I saw this book. This is by Dina Stone, and I love it. It's adorable. It's absolutely adorable. It is Amazon printed. And I don't know. I like it. I really do. It's super cute. So, I love this picture. This might be the one I color. Yeah, the girls are a little bosomy, and there's a few. They've got the collars bother me more than anything, I think. They're just a little strange. One of them's got a bell on hers. Anyway, it's super cute. I do want to do a picture out of that. Finally got 50 Ocean Miniatures, which I've just been Chomping at the Bit for by Camille Angelkova. Yes, I know I already had one by many books by her, but this is a good summer one. Other than her summer miniatures, this would be good for the summer. So anyway, definitely doing a picture out of this one this month. This is an absolute yes. Because these are smaller pictures and they're not as intimidating. So I got Pastel Goth, cute and creepy coloring book. The actual artist is, hang on. I saw it the other day. Larisa May Marinas. It says by CC Coloring, but the actual art is by her. So, again, kind of, you know me, I like the kind of weird, and this is totally adorable, but kind of weird. Plus, y'all, I got some Happy Mail for my birthday last month. My friend Tammy sent me the Ohuhu pastel marker set, which I've never had Ohuhu markers, and I've been wanting those. That'll be perfect for this. So, absolutely. And of course, a number of these I'm not going to be using pastel. Isn't that cute? Oh my gosh, so cute. And finally, because you guys knew as soon as, I'm sure a not low number of you saw this publication by such and such diva and instantly thought, yeah, Michelle's gonna buy that. We have cute cats color by number. This is gonna be, y'all gonna see this a lot. I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you, we're gonna be doing a lot of this every month. So just gonna warn you. Love it. Love it. And I think I only have a couple others by him, the Christmas and the Halloween ones. So anyway, I also got Midnight Forest. This is my first Coco Wyo book. This one is a little more detailed than I thought it would be. So don't know if we're going to do it this month, but I definitely am going to color in this soon. I don't know. Some of these pages aren't as intimidating, so they're super cool though. You know me, I love black backgrounds, so you'll see all that in my Happy Mail video later this month. Now, books I have. I would love to do some pencil work. If I don't do it in Circle of Life or one of the other books I'm getting, I'd love to get back into Worlds of Wonder. I've only done the one page that I did as a buddy color with Ren, and I'd love to do another buddy color with her. I need Ren's coloring craze here on YouTube. She is awesome. I really want to do another page in here. I just haven't had time yet. So maybe if I get in a pencil mood, this is part of the scavenger hunt. This is springtime. This is the eggs picture. I really need to do this one this month, I think. I mean, it could kind of be summer too, so I'm not super, like, oh, it's not spring, I'm not allowed to color in that. I will get my hands slapped and go to coloring jail. I don't know what coloring jail would be. Zany Birds by Dover Spark, which I have Circle of Fun too. I kind of want to do one in here. These are just super fun. They're nothing complicated, but they're just so cute. They're so cute. I really want to do one. Look at how smug he looks. I really want to do one in here. I'm thinking of doing him. He would be perfect for a summertime picture. Where's my flag? This will be my first time coloring in here, so I really want to color him. We're just going to say I'm going to color him. I actually I'm in a Lulu Mayo mode. I did a buddy color in this with Michelle a few months ago. I did this one. And I like using the watercolor pencils in her books so much. I really want to do the succulents page. I want to do this one. Maybe this one too. I don't know. But the watercolor pencils are super easy to use in here. Super easy, barely an inconvenience. They're really easy to use in here, so I would like to do the watercolor pencils, I think. I really want to do those. We're going to color in this book this month. I've been dying to color in this book. I have ideas for this book, and so that's what's caused the delay, is I have ideas, and I want to implement the ideas while I'm coloring in here. And like I said, kind of reminds you of the Dragon Nouveau, but we're coloring in here. Loretta gave me this, and we're coloring in this book this month. I kind of want to do some more Sun Life drawing. I do have both of their art animal stencils. Maybe use my water-based markers in here. Done a couple in there. Might do another one out animal mosaic. I don't know yet. So this is where things kind of go off the rails, right? If I finish Stone Mosaic book 1, I might get back into book 2. I have a buddy color with Tammy in here I need to work on. I am so behind on my Whimsy Girls Celebrate the Holidays. I didn't color any of the pages for May. So I'm already 3 pages behind going into June. The June pages probably are going to be the wedding. Actually, that might be it, because that's the 4th of July right there. Unless we do the birthday one this month. So this is a good month. This is a good month to catch up. But yeah, no, I have ideas, especially for the Mother's Day one. I have ideas, and I just didn't have time to execute them in May. If you've seen my completed pages, you know I got halfway through this one and realized I want to turn them into a zombie cat. So we're going to do dark greens instead of what the colors are, which are red and browns, to finish that one. I have this one I didn't get to in May. I already have my next page and my pen ready to go. I would like to do this. This is also part of the scavenger hunt. This is the map. I'd like to do that. Now the rest of the books, it's pretty straightforward. I mean, they're the same books you see. I'm going to do another one out of the mandalas month to month. They're part of the 10 books to finish. Just books I like to color in every month. So you will see these again. And then there's a whole nother stack here of stuff I randomly pulled for the past few months. And then there's my whole bookcase. And we're already at 30 minutes. So I think this is a good time to stop. Just give you kind of an idea of what I'm thinking. I have, I believe, 2 more books coming in through Amazon. And 2 books coming through Etsy. Oh my gosh, I didn't even mention the digital coloring books I bought through Etsy. Dragon Life by Deborah Muller is one of the ones I got just a digital copy of. Dragons. I've been big on dragons lately. I don't know what the deal is. Anyway, I've been wanting that one since she put that out. We're going to color one out of that one this month. I think I got another one from her that's a new release. I can't remember. Anyway, yeah, so I have digital books there. I have 2 books that are coming, they're Japanese coloring books that are on their way. So we will be doing a haul video later this month. I have not bought any supplies yet. I still have some things I might get from my in-laws, so I kind of want to wait to see what I get and then kind of take, of course by then hopefully I have all my supplies kind of laid out and I take stock of what I have and go from there. So my remaining budget will be coloring supplies. I think I have enough. I satisfied my book need for the moment. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. And like I said, the month's going to be kind of weird. March was I was completely useless the entire month. And I don't want that to happen with June, but I can't control it. You should have seen my planner from this week. Like, it's either all or none. Like, I'm just, there's 20,000 things happening and I'm just go, 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 or I can't do anything and it's just all off the rails. Like this first week where I started feeling like I could actually do stuff after Memorial Day, that's what my week looked like. So this is it. It's either blanks or it's all this, right? Like there's just, this is what I was talking about with my therapist yesterday. There is no middle ground. I'm either on or I'm off. And it's good that I'm on because there are things that need to be done, but if I have weeks and weeks like this, like I had in April and May, that's part of the reason I think I kind of had a spaz out period. But hopefully it's just a minor one and I'm able to slowly get back in the groove. So, hope you guys have enjoyed. I hope you have a good week. I don't know what videos I'm going to do this week. I would like to do a Tuesday tag video, but if that doesn't happen, like I said, we may just do like a Thursday flip through video and then a color and chat for the weekend if I don't do Tuesday's video. We may just go to 2 videos a week for a few weeks until I can get back in the groove. So, I either see y'all Tuesday or I'll see you Thursday. I'm usually posting on Instagram. If not, usually try every other day at least. So you can always check me out over there. Please leave a comment or a like. Or subscribe if you're new. And thanks guys for watching. Bye for now.